years. They tell me the door's open if I ever want to come back. And my manager's talking stuff, and it's like, what about doing a tour together and doing an album, And it's just, and it's tempting a little bit because I'm playing in front of a lot smaller crowds now, but I got to stay in that choice that I made. I don't want to be double-minded. I want to stay in the choice where I buried my past life, and I just want to do something new. My own path, and not go back on their path. And it's not because of anything like I'm better than them or they're evil or anything like that. It's just that I made a choice. I want to stick to it. I've gotten messages from them, from people that we know, that they miss me and everything. But I think that if we could all lay down the possibility of me going back there, and we could just be friends, I think we could talk and stuff like that. But
would it be hard, right? I mean, if the door is open for you to come back, how hard is it to step back into that lifestyle? Because it is a different lifestyle than what you've got going on right now. Would you worry about slipping up and falling off?
No, not really. I'm strong enough. I told him just recently, I told him it's all good. I would have no problem doing it, but I want to do my own thing in my own way. I don't necessarily want to use Korn to try to make my message or my music more popular. I just want to go on a path that's different. You know what I mean? Korn fans it seems like most of the Korn fans don't want nothing to do with what I'm doing, because why would I'd be playing a little club, playing to a few hundred people, because Korn could play to 10,000 people down the street, So it's the majority of them don't really seem to care, but the crowd that I do have is pretty much mixed, and it feels good. I don't know. I'm kind of struggling with that myself. It doesn't matter about the crowd size, because it's I died to all that stuff,
Right.
So I'm arguing with myself and kind of trying to get past stupid me.
Listen,
I've used his guitars on every Korn album and every album I've ever done. There's a part of Les Paul in there. So what a pioneer, man, and he'll always be remembered. That's all I got to say. But come on, I heard he was 94. That's a good life. That's a dang good life. And you know what? Time to pass the torch. The world just keeps evolving and time keeps passing. So, there's all these new cats coming out and just doing it. But he'll always be remembered. Les Paul, his name will always be remembered.
Do you yourself think about legacy and how you want to be remembered? Does that come into your daily thoughts?
Yeah, I just want to be remembered as the guy that got interviewed by Rockerazzi, man. That's my whole goal. No.
We'll just cut the interview right there.
All right. No, I'd like to be remembered as one that just left everything, to pursue God, and no matter what people said or did, to me or whatever, I just went for what I believed in, and hopefully that would inspire someone to not follow the crowds all the time, but to be their own person, to be unique, and to do what they feel that they want to do, regardless of reaction from others.
Well,
I have to time my meals not to be it's got to be 4 hours, or 5 hours is ideal, but 4 hours I won't eat any sooner or closer to the show than 4 hours, because I don't want to be and then burping and stuff like that. And I want to feel like I can jump around and not be weighed down, and stuff. So one of the guys in Korn would always sit on the toilet and not get up until he pooped before stage. So there's weird stuff that goes on like him. But what else? A stretch? No, nothing nothing too weird.